vemos, es que es de una 500, tío, es de una 500. Del Kaplan América esta. Vamos a verla un poquillo y ahora le damos un repaso a... Si os parece bien. A ver, ir a... A ver...
Los limpiadores faciales dañan la barrera cutánea por sus fórmulas agresivas. ¿Creencia o ciencia?
¡Ojo! ¡Pistonazo bueno! Para que eso, Las marchas son inagotables, tío. Mamma mía. Mamma mía. El Kaplan este es un personaje. Mamma mía.
Historic scenic area. It doesn't say big fucking ruts from some asshole. Proper oxygenation.
Mira, se le caen los mocos. ¡Qué puerco! Mamma mía. ¿Cómo retumba, tío? ¿Cómo retumba? Kaplan América en las redes, Ah, eso no vale para nada. La quinentona. Es que es donde... Qué locura, tío.
Miss your chance to win a brand new 2022 Honda CRF 450
Queremos la 500.
on this classic 1995.
Espérate, ¿tiene subtítulos? A ver si tiene subtítulos. En español, claro. Subtítulos, si fueran en español, sería lo suyo traducir automáticamente en español. A ver. Aquí. Vale.
CR500. This is the king
Del
of
95.
kings, the biggest, baddest CR500 you can possibly get. It's bored to 519. Stock there 491. It's been given a full frame-off restoration. This is our second peak replica bike that we've had through the shop. The first one was a full frame-off like this one, and I just took it for a ride up and down the driveway. This thing's an absolute rocket ship. It's been taken right down to the frame. The frame was powder-coated, the original Honda white. I guess I'll start... Shasta white. I guess I'll start at the front of the bike. Obviously the front wheel is a Takasaga XL blue anodized rim laced to the original.
Una 500 por 13.000 pavos.
New spokes. The caliper has been rebuilt with new pads in it. The master cylinder has been rebuilt with new brake fluid. The triple
Básicamente la han reconstruido entera, están diciendo, ¿no?
Upper triple clamp. Billet triple clamp with the Pro Taper bars and a brand new Pro Taper crossbar pad. It's got a new set of Honda waffle style grips, full new clutch, perch, cable, lever, the whole 9 yards, the whole assembly, and a new brake lever. So the whole front end's been completely rebuilt. The frame, again,
yo le hubiera puesto un manillar con barra, más que se parece, aunque sea moderno, pero le daría un aire más como al original, ¿no? Digamos.
That's right, yeah. N2D suspension, actually rebuilt the front forks. It's got new fork oil, fork seals, everything's completely rebuilt on the front. The rear shock's been completely rebuilt. Also, if you zoom in, you can see it has a new shock bumper, new nitrogen, new oil, new seals.
Vamos a acelerarlo un poquito, ¿vale? Para que no...
Rebuilt. I have the original, on my 97 CR500, I have the original factory Showa suspension that's been rebuilt, and I love it. I mean, I could put Olin's on it.
Un poquito acelerado para no...
Right now,
pero...
just have it valved and sprung for your weight, and it's excellent. The original factory subframe's in excellent condition. You can see the swing arms in great condition.
Brutal, tío.
I'll get to the engine. I'll get to that last one. I'll go over the running gear first. It has a new gold chain and a new Pro Taper rear sprocket. It has a blue anodized rear rim.
La rueda azul, pero bueno, es una réplica.
The rear brakes are completely rebuilt. All the bearings and wheel bearings, swing arm bearings, everything's super tight. You can see it has a new chain slider to go with the new chain of sprockets. New rollers, new slider on the front. Has a works connection frame protectors, IMS foot pegs, IMS shifter. I'll get into it's got the factory racing Boyson cover, magnesium cover on the engine. It has a new shock protector over here. You can see on this side, new graphics on the swing arm. This side's got the new works connection, aluminum frame guide protector, new IMS peg. Now we'll get to the real heart of the beast. This is the CR500. It was originally 491 cc's. This one's bored to 519. The crank has been blueprinted and balanced. It's got all new seals on the motor, all new gaskets, and silencer. You can see the water pump's been completely rebuilt, all new hardware there, new hoses. Like the seat cover is, of course, matching peak antifreeze pro circuit pipe.
Yeah, I don't know if you can. I don't know if this kit's available. So it was a new old stock kit that they were able to get their hands on. And we actually have.
Mira que tiene buenas máquinas este tío ahí.
So photos of the frame off and all the components being rebuilt. So that's
got a new front fender, a new front number plate, new radiator shrouds, new saddle. Just, I mean, this thing's a snapshot in time. It's a time machine. It's an absolute rocket ship. If you're looking for a bike to get into vintage racing, buy this bike. If you're looking for a collectible classic big bore two-stroke, which are going up in value every day, buy this bike. If you want a bike to put in your living room or in your museum, well, I can't think of a better bike that speaks of an era when these monsters dominated the tracks.
Están vendiendo. Está diciendo que si eres un coleccionista y quiere una verdadera máquina.
Frame's been completely powder coated. You can see the frame rails.
El chasis está un poco picado ahí.
Damage on this side here. Bottom of the engine is in pristine condition. Only accomplished this type of condition that can only be done with a full frame-off restoration. And if you had to pay a shop to do this kind of work, to do a full frame-off, you're looking at conservatively $100 labor to strip a bike down to the frame and completely rebuild every component on it. And ask your local shop what they charge an hour and do the math what it adds up in the parts. You're easily going to drop over 10 grand to do a restoration like this. And then you got to buy all the parts. And then you got to buy the bike too. And these days, any running CR500 is bringing 5,000. You know, the typical Craigslist junker, they want 5 grand for if it runs or more. So absolutely, this is the only peak 500 for sale I know of today anywhere. The one we sold went to a collector, so they're just not available. This is Moto Unobtainium personified right here. This is it. It's bristling with trickery from the front fender to the back fender. Every nut and bolt, every square inch of this thing's been polished, painted, plated, or replaced with performance items from this era. And it's an absolute rocket ship. This will absolutely smoke a 450 in a whole shop or 2022 450 factory edition.
Nah.
And usually 1 horsepower more.
Estamos con la 500.
When the frame off restoration was done, there was a slight.
Pero mira, a ver. ¿Veis? El chasis tiene ahí. Y en el otro lado está como más picado, ¿verdad? A ver.
Give us a call, 860-454-7024. If you have any closing up. Also wanted to note when the frame off restoration was done, there was a slight crack from probably a rock or something right here on the original. Move your finger. Actually, it was actually this section right here was actually cracked, so it was professionally welded and then ground down, so it's as good as new. But I just wanted to point that out. You probably never would have noticed unless we said something, but right there, you can see that was repaired. Pretty common repair on a 2-stroke engine. Again, give us a call, 860-454-7024 if you have any questions about this kick-ass CR500.
Espectacular, sí señor.
For sale, so.
Period. Good luck.
And plan on 100 to 150 hours plus a stack of cash to build one of these. So buy this one now and wheelie off into the sunset. It's good for another 30 years. God bless.
¿Buscas el champú número 1?
La verdad es que es preciosa, tío. El Kaplan este, macho, mira que tiene buen material, ¿eh? Muy buen material, tío. Yo no sé dónde lo saca, pero tiene un material flipante, ¿eh? Yo de mayo quiero ser como él.
Gaby Producer.